Janet Abaroa was just 25 years old when her life was cut short inside her Durham, North Carolina home. A devoted mother and devout member of her church, Janet was known for her gentle demeanor and strong values. She had married Raven Abaroa, a charismatic former soccer player, and together they had a young son named Caden. To outsiders, their family seemed picture-perfect, but behind closed doors, tensions were rising. Janet had grown up in a close-knit Mormon family in Idaho. Her move to North Carolina had been a big step, but she embraced married life and motherhood. Raven worked in sales while Janet found employment in the athletic department at Duke University. Friends noted that Janet often looked stressed and tired. Some observed she had begun pulling away socially, and rumors circulated that the marriage was in trouble. On the evening of April 26, 2005, Raven called 911 in a panic. He claimed he had gone to play indoor soccer and returned home to find Janet dead in their upstairs bedroom. Paramedics arrived quickly, but it was too late. Janet had been stabbed in the neck. Strangely, Raven said he had not noticed anything unusual upon entering the house and had even gone upstairs before realizing something was wrong. Police immediately found inconsistencies in his story. Raven said he had found her lifeless body in bed, but Janet was wearing contact lenses, which she typically removed before sleeping. She had also been found partially dressed, as though she had been preparing for bed, not yet in it. There were no signs of forced entry and no valuables missing from the home. Investigators began to focus on Raven. Adding to suspicion, it came to light that Raven had been unfaithful. Janet had discovered emails that suggested he was involved with multiple women. Financial records showed the couple was under significant strain, and Raven had recently been fired from his job for theft. Janet had confided in friends that she was considering leaving him. Despite the mounting circumstantial evidence, the case stalled for years. There were no witnesses and no direct physical evidence linking Raven to the murder. He moved to Utah with their son and later remarried. It seemed he had escaped accountability. In 2009, the cold case was reopened with the help of a new forensic team. Investigators reanalyzed crime scene evidence and re-interviewed witnesses. A clearer timeline emerged, and inconsistencies in Raven's version of events became more damning. Prosecutors felt confident enough to move forward. In February 2010, nearly 5 years after Janet's death, Raven Abaroa was arrested in Idaho and charged with first-degree murder. His trial was delayed multiple times due to procedural issues, but when it finally began in 2013, prosecutors laid out a narrative of control, betrayal, and a motive rooted in fear of divorce and financial ruin. During trial, Raven's defense claimed there was no concrete proof tying him to the killing. The jury was deadlocked, and a mistrial was declared. Rather than face another lengthy trial, Raven accepted a plea deal. In 2014, Raven Abaroa pleaded guilty to voluntary manslaughter and was sentenced to a term of 95 to 123 months in prison. He was released in 2017 after serving less than the maximum sentence.